So in this example, we're going to show you how to actually insert an image into VDMS. Again, regular Python code. We first take care of the importing the VDMS Python module and issuing a connection to localhost. And as a first step, we're going to be reading an image from the file system. In this case, this is a sample brain. It's a brain image which is stored as a JPEG, and we're going to just using regular Python code to open the image and read the image into an image blob. We are not doing any operation over the image, just reading the raw bytes, which is an encoded JPEG. And we're going to be using the AddImage command to specify that we want to insert a new image. And along with the AddImage, the system is expecting that you pass a blob with an encoded image. This image can be encoded in any format you want. It can be a PNG, a JPEG, and we're going to be adding more formats as we go along. So we're going to be doing an AddImage and specify some properties that are defined by the application. In this case, I felt like defining a name, which is going to be my favorite brain image, and some specific ID, which is 200. And the other thing that I can do here is specify the format in which I want the image to be stored. So by default, images will be stored using our TileDB format for images, which we call the TDB format, and because it has certain optimizations for doing some of the operations. But if you don't specify that, we'll be using the TDB format as default. But you can choose to specify a different format to store the image. In this case, I'm saying that I want that image to be stored as PNG, even though the image is already encoded as a JPEG and is sent to server as a JPEG. So we're going to be running this query, and as you can see, the only difference between this and the previous example is that in the query I specify both the query string and the blobs. The blobs in this case only contains the image blob, and I'm going to run this query, and as a result I get AddImage status 0, which means that everything went well. And now we can check whether that image was inserted or not. So we're going to do a find image with a constraint, and in this case, since we use ID equals 200, we can use give me the image where the ID is 200, and we should be able to see that image. And this is regular Python code to just display that image. We run this query and we get the message, find image status 0, everything went well, and we can see the image that has been inserted into the system.